The zombies are back as we get a kinda sorta spin-off to the Zombie Attack trilogy in the form of Zombie Nation, which is actually the first episode to portray Tom with black eyes instead of the unibrow. Yeah, there's a random fun fact to start the video with. Now here's another one. This is such a fun episode. If the Zombie Attack trilogy felt like Dawn of the Dead, then Zombie Nation is very much Shaun of the Dead. Matt's on a train going through the station, but as it makes its stop, he's greeted by a horde of, what else? Zombies. He calls up his friends who are just sitting at home playing Maniac Mansion. So how do they react when they hear that their friend is trapped in a zombie-infested train station? Nah, but he has the emergency cola. Oh, so I guess that means we have to save him now. I just love how apathetic they are about the fact that their friend could possibly get killed and eaten by zombies. Zombie Nation is one of those classic Eddsworld cases where the story kinda takes a back seat to make way for a series of jokes, but this one is much more character-focused. Compared to previous episodes, the humor in this one comes less from the crude animation, which is especially crude in this one, I mean just look at Matt's arms here, and instead comes from the characters just doing funny things. It's funny to see them riding around in a bathtub on wheels. It's funny to see Ed and Tord throw Tom at a gate to open it. It's funny to see Matt pick up a cymbal-playing monkey while trying to find a weapon, but then saying it's too predictable. Oh, my square-chinned friend, if only you knew what was to come. And it's funny to see Tord have no problem using a baseball bat to fight off zombies, even though he was bummed about not being allowed to use guns in Zombie Attack 1. Some future episodes will get away with having a lot of jokes to make up for not telling much of a story, and if I'll be real for a second, the jokes in Zombie Nation aren't very coherent. They're just funny character moments, and to be honest, I think it actually makes the episode more enjoyable. It's not like the 2005 Christmas special where the story is so lacking that it distracts from everything else. Zombie Nation works a lot better in terms of writing. It's certainly much more focused. It knows what direction it wants to go in, it doesn't try to add anything else, and it's perfectly serviceable. Now, I'd just like to point out that the reason why I didn't make this part of the Zombie Attack video is because I personally find Zombie Nation to be too different in tone to those episodes when it comes to making comparisons. The Zombie Attack trilogy had a consistently dark tone throughout all 3 episodes, involving characters dying, becoming zombies, and turning against each other. Zombie Nation plays up the comedy a lot more and doesn't take itself too seriously. But if you ask me, I find it more enjoyable because of that. I still have a big appreciation for the Zombie Attack episodes, but I would definitely see myself going back to Zombie Nation more. The larger focus on comedy makes it more fun to watch, the jokes and character moments are still making me chuckle after all these years, and even if the story doesn't seem as big or grand as the Zombie Attack trilogy, as a standalone episode, it still really works. If you have the time, I'd say go back and watch it. You won't believe how much it makes being trapped in a closed space with vicious, bloodthirsty zombies so frickin' fun.